beautiful people. It is another exciting time here at the Live Lab podcast. I am super excited. I mean, the show has been going on for a while now, and it's been amazing. All thanks to God and to you, our dear viewers. Thank you so much for your support. We are grateful. And this is me welcoming you to another exciting episode on Live Lab podcast. Today's topic is the act of effective communication. I'm your beautiful host, Gloria Sawodire, and I'm with.
I know Ayodeji.
How you
Thank
doing
you very much,
today?
girls. I'm doing fine.
You're
I'm doing
welcome.
great. As always, it's nice doing this alongside with
You're
you. All
welcome.
glory to God. Baba God, thank you for making it possible to be in the Life Lab studio,
Mm,
creating good content
you can
for
say that
our wonderful
again.
viewers. Because of you,
Mm-hmm.
we are not sleeping, trying to
At
make sure
all.
that you have the best of the best. And we
Mm-hmm.
can't thank you enough. We want to
Yeah.
appreciate you guys. And for our new viewers, for our new members of the community, we want to tell you that thank you for joining. Thank you very much. And just like as my host has said, we have two wonderful people in the studio who would be doing justice to the topic, the art of effective
Effective
communication.
communication.
To my left is
Mm.
Omotosho John, and
Hi.
directly in front of me is Akintel Dure
Yeah, thank
Peter.
you.
How are you doing, guys? Welcome to the
I'm
studio.
good. I'm doing good. It's a pleasure.
Peter,
Yeah,
how
I'm
are you
doing
doing?
great today. I'm doing
Is
great
So
it
you
very
today.
both are doing
obvious?
good.
Yes, of
Th-
course. course.
th-
I know
that's
of
that's
myself. I don't know about Peter. I'm doing great.
So,
Yes,
John,
I'm
that's
doing
very
fine.
can we
good.
get to meet you?
All right, all right. Like you said, my name is John.
Mm.
And before I even go further, I would like
John
to
the
appreciate
Beloved.
you guys. Come on. So I would like to appreciate you guys for
Mm.
inviting me to the show
You're
once
You're
again.
welcome.
welcome.
And I'm also I'm a broadcast engineer.
Mm.
I'm a broadcast engineer, and I think that's just a little thing I have to say about myself on
Okay.
the show. Maybe after the show we can,
Now,
What
exactly.
about you, Peter?
All right, thank you for having me on this
You're
show.
welcome.
So I'm a broadcast engineer,
Mm.
just
wow.
like my
Is it there's
He's
money
my
in
senior
broadcasting?
colleague.
There's money in
I
broadcasting.
think
Yes,
so.
definitely there
yeah,
is.
actually
We
there's
need
a lot.
to change our
After the show,
guy.
trust me, we'll do that.
It's not easy to cross over to this niche.
Man, it
I
is
must
not.
tell you.
Wow.
Oh,
So just
motivational
shine.
speakers or
Just,
what?
I'm actually communicating, right?
Oh,
You get it? Yeah.
So thank you very much. So
Yeah.
I would want us to establish the topic.
yeah,
What do you think communication, Peter? What do you think communication is?
exactly.
All right. In a concise manner, communication is the act of conveying your thoughts, your emotions or feelings, information in a clear manner,
Hmm.
yeah, to
Exactly.
people.
I
It's
think.
it's even the way it started in a concise manner. I love it.
No, do you agree?
Yeah, I
Agree
totally
with
agree with him.
So,
I'm not adding, I'm not removing.
Oh, shit.
I totally agree with what he has
Passing
said.
information in a clear and
Yes,
concise manner.
clear, concise, and brief.
And you mean
Yes.
and you mean that it affects every facet of life.
Yes, it does. It
So-
does.
I think if you're talking about communication in this manner, what
Okay.
exactly is now effective communication?
Oh, okay. Like my boss has said.
Okay.
He's my boss.
Please.
So, like you said, clear and concise.
Mhm.
But when you're talking about effective communication, is
Mm.
the ability for an individual to pass his message clear, concise, and the ability for the person
The
receiving
receiver.
to
Yeah.
be able to understand and also give a feedback. That is what
So-
effective communication is all about.
Okay, so you're saying the only difference between communication and effective communication is the feedback.
Understanding and feedback. To me,
Yeah.
To me-
I think those keywords actually justifies the definition.
Because that means from your explanation now, it
Yeah.
means that if communication is one of the most important thing in our daily life.
Yeah.
Okay.
So why do you think so? Why do you think communication should be that important? Or why is it that important?
The reason why communication is very, very important is you as an individual,
Mm-hmm.
if you're not able to communicate, you won't be on this podcast right now.
Mm.
I don't know if you get
How,
that.
how you go through that corner now?
No, communication literally puts food on so
On
many
the
people's table.
table.
Yeah.
If I don't have the ability to communicate with you, then I don't think I would have the ability to make ends meet for myself. Forget that you have the soft skill, the hard skill to work. But if you're not able to put
to relate your
to relate what you
information.
do to individuals out there, then how do you make ends meet? That is where communication comes in.
So
I
are
don't
we
know if you
saying that
get what I'm saying.
communication is it's a natural skill or it can be nailed?
Okay.
Okay, I think communication is both natural and
And
some
learn.
people actually have to learn it.
Yeah.
You realize that there are people. Let me say when we were in secondary school, some people just went to art at the art class,
At class, yeah.
because they felt like I
And
can
easily
communicate easily, tell people I
understand.
can easily market things to people. I
Bro,
can,
some people literally run because of physics and chemistry.
yeah, so,
I
some
was
people
even saying that
some
too.
people run, right, but let's be factual. About 70 to 80% of people, they can talk, they can
Yeah.
convince,
Yes.
they are just like that. That's their kind of
Yeah.
person. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
reason they
true.
went there. And those that in the science class, let
Yeah.
me tell you something. If you're a doctor, you must learn how to communicate,
Definitely
even though
you
if
have
you're an
to.
Definitely.
introvert. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
So it's true, because
No, that's
how do you tell your
Patience.
patient that, okay, let me not use the word you just lost. I don't know if you get it.
I
There's a way you
understand.
you have to.
communicate such news, break such
But
news
there are
to your
some
patient.
doctors that don't have that ability to communicate
So
well.
is that means
I
those
think
people
that's where the
have
learning part
the
now
learning
comes
part
in.
comes in. So like she asked,
Yeah.
is it natural to some people? Is it also some people have to learn? Of course, maybe because of environments.
Yeah,
There are
that's true.
factors that could
That's
actually
true.
contribute
That's
to
But
true.
all
for
this.
me, if I would answer that question, I would say communication is natural,
Okay.
but effective communication is
It's a
learned.
learning. Mm.
That's another angle.
Because everybody talks, everybody thinks they communicate, they pass information, but there's a way you
Communicating
pass
effectively.
in the right way and in the right manner. So I feel that is learned. You must be conscious of, okay, this is what I
Um,
am saying to get this result. Don't you think so?
Yeah, some way, somehow, I would concur with you and at the same time not
Because a
concur.
father communicates to his son,
Like I
a
said,
mentee, a mentor or a mentee communicates.
yeah. Like I said, in some ways I'm going to agree with you, and in
mm-hmm.
some ways I'm going to disagree. Now, like you said, if communication can be natural, effective communication can be learnt. Now, take for example, how will I put this now? There's this lady I watch on TikTok, and I see the way she communicates with her child at home. There's a way you communicate with this
The
kids,
children.
and it just comes naturally. Now you're talking about effective communication. You're talking about communication. Both of them works hand in hand. Nature and learning. You can't do without both. So if I want to pass out a message, it has to be. I have to have the ability to pass out the message naturally, and at the same time, passing that message out naturally, I would still have to be able to learn how to make the person receiving my message understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you want to leave the place of nature and learning.
And
Both of
learning.
them have
Na
to go
collabo.
hand in hand.
Yeah.
Do you understand? You can't leave nature and leave learning. They have to work hand in hand.
Even this communication is now a soft skill, regardless of it being natural to you. You have to still learn. It's just like gold. Let's say this thing is gold to you, like
It
it's
is
natural to you.
inherent.
Yeah,
It
it's
is-
inherent to
you have
you.
to.
You have to still polish it. It has to go through
Exactly.
fire at least. It has to be polished.
Well, I want us to be practical here.
All
Has
right.
there been a situation or a time whereby effective communication now, not just
Yeah.
communication, effective communication made a huge difference in your life?
Okay, maybe I should go on this. All right, because there was a time I felt like maybe I was being underpaid.
Okay.
Yes,
At work?
so yes. If
Later
I
you
s-
will use that.
No,
actually, I don't work in a place.
Okay.
Just I just felt I was underpaid, and I felt okay. Um, I walked up to the person in charge. I said, so thing. I feel can you up my payment? You know, and the person was like, okay, we'll work on it. And in less than a month,
It was worked on.
it was worked on.
Wow.
First I felt like, should I? This person is higher superior. Like sometimes you have people that they are unapproachable. But I felt like maybe because it's not because it was money. Because I understand my worth. Number two, I felt like if I lose in this, I will lose in many other things.
Many other
So what
things.
is going to debar me is just communicating, just expressing my thoughts.
But
Like I said
but
the
there's a
first
way
time.
you will communicate, if person communicates further,
Okay.
and at the long run, they will still have to throw you under the bus.
Yes, that's where the
Whether it is
effective
effective or
communication.
not,
Okay,
whether it is effective or
But his
not.
conscience would have been at peace that okay, I
I was
didn't
able
have so much
to,
to
I
exactly,
was
Yeah,
able
but
to
then-
say
exactly.
this.
But the person, like I said, effective communication goes two ways.
All right.
You're passing out a message. The person receiving it, is they receiving it well? Because you basically asked the question now and ask effective communication affected my life. Man, okay, there's a point in my life whereby I had an issue with my dad, and I practically told him, "Sir, I've done this thing." As a child, I was in 200 level. When this thing happened, I told him, "Dad, I've done this thing." But then it wasn't
He wasn't getting
he
it.
wasn't feeling the flow until we literally had to go to school, and I showed him and he was like, Omo mi ma binu. But after I've chopped beating. But then I tried my
But could
possible
that
way.
be a trust issue?
No, not a trust issue.
So what would be
Yeah.
wrong? Was it the
Sometimes
way
it
you
is not-
relayed
it
the
is- It is not
information?
a trust issue.
Okay.
At that point in time, sometimes it is not a trust issue. It is the way the person itself is perceiving what you're telling the person.
That means the other party
No.
not be able to comprehend
Comprehend
what
what
you
you're
are trying to
saying.
pass.
Do you understand?
All
Now,
right.
what led to mine was because, okay, somebody passed the message across to my dad outside. Then he came in furious, not ready to listen to what I have got to say. Imagine you as an individual, your aunt reports you to your dad, and your dad comes home, confronts you about it. Do you think your dad will be willing to listen to you at that point in
At
time?
all. Especially
That was
African
the
parents.
case. So
Yeah,
then I try to
actually.
communicate to him in the best way I can, but then I still chop flogging. My papa beats me. My mama slapped me on top. But at the long run, when they eventually found out that, okay, he did what they said, how will I put it now? What I was accused of, I didn't do it. Then he came back apologizing. My son, I'm sorry about this. But then if he had listened to what I was saying at that point in
At that
time,
Maybe I'm going to
time.
come where
it
he
would
had
have
to-
gotten to...
Don't you think he trusted that person?
No, not... At that point in time,
I felt-
It's just
no,
trying to
no.
go back to that trust
No,
issue.
it is
I'm
not
actually-
trust at this time. It's not.
I
trust
actually
at this
agree
point
with
in
John.
time.
It's sometimes
It's
it's
something
not
you
trust.
can relate with. Sometimes, no, honestly, it is something we
Don't
all
put me
can
inside
relate
corner,
with.
please.
No, I'm not trying to put you on the
All
spot
right,
right now.
all right.
It's something we all can relate with.
So
there are times
I
whereby,
think-
there are times whereby your parents would hear something from an outsider, and I think
And they'll work
most
with
And I think
parents
it's even
They-
the way
they-
those
they-
people
I feel
relay
they give them
information.
more, they give them vote of confidence more
more
than
than the, so
Why?
it's a problem even within families.
very true.
She understand. So
Yeah.
when she asked that about what's the question again? About effective communication, how does it affect?
Yeah.
It affected me in some ways. I
So
still remember every
Peter,
now and then.
talking about family now, why do you
Alright.
think it is hard to discuss with family members and easy kind of communicating with strangers?
These are always is based on experiences, things that have happened in the family. Does parents actually give earrings to their children? Do they
Just like in your case.
just like your case, do they always believe what their children says, over what an outsider says? So once you believe that your dad or your mom is more of a confidant, nothing comes up to you, nothing happens. You just like, mom, this and this, and you can just tell your parents what's going on in your life than meeting someone outside.
But before you can do that,
All right.
the parents would have literally built that relationship with that child
With a child.
Okay.
from the early age.
Yeah, that's what I'm also saying. Like they must have trained the child. The child must also have given them this vote of confidence that I'm trustworthy.
But you keep taking him back to being
Trust issue.
trustworthy. Sometimes it is not all about trust.
What if I am
It is not all about trust.
trustworthy, but
Okay.
then it just does not happen that they get to hear what I say,
to see.
or no matter how I try to communicate, they don't get it. So
No, imagine, sorry, exactly what you're saying. Imagine somebody who, some of us, our parents, literally, I would even call them millennials.
I was
Sure, you
even
understand?
coming there.
Now,
I was coming
the way
there.
they were brought up, they use the same model
Yeah.
in training some of us that are not Gen Zs. Because
They can't decode the Gen Z language.
Yeah.
I don't know if you
So
understand.
is silence the best option? Let me just
Is-
go silent.
is-
Since
is
you
what?
can't understand me, let me just go silent.
I wouldn't
What
advise
is the
going
point of me
silent.
communicating when you won't?
You just have to keep communicating.
Oh, for
Because-
how long? No.
No,
Because this has
no.
caused a
think-
lot of issues in families that
Yes.
you see elder brother, elder sister, father, mother, uncle, and they
Or-
talk and
y-
they
y-
don't
you
get
know,
to just
now
understand
that's
themselves.
where okay, we're talking about effective communication. You know,
Yes.
I can actually offend you, and I tell you I'm sorry, and I tell you I'm sorry in another way, and you would accept one, you would not accept
accept
one
one. Yeah,
apology. I
exactly.
don't know if you understand now.
Yes.
There's a way you can also put it to your parent that okay, this
Mm-hmm.
and this and this and this.
Some
Although there are some
won't
parents that
know.
are complicated,
Ha!
sincerely speaking, they are very, very complicated. But at least I feel like at the long run, there can always be this iota of understanding, no matter how
It will
little.
take time.
It's
So
gonna
I'm,
take
I'm
time.
thinking
It will
that
take time.
But not for all, not for all parents.
Definitely
not all
not.
parents.
For most parents, actually.
so for me, I think that what sums up effective communication is your tone,
Okay.
your
Tone.
approach, and the information itself.
Yes.
So
And
if you are
also,
saying
don't
information
forget,
itself,
don't forget the person receiving too.
if you are saying information
That means
itself,
we have
that
to
means
understand the
are you
person
saying that
receiving.
you are cutting out some information? Because if you say tone, approach, and information, does that mean that if the person will receive this information, I have to part away with some information? I don't know if you understand. I don't know if you actually get what I'm saying. Because probably you can't tell the whole truth. You just have to tell half truth.
No, when I say the information,
All right.
for example, I want to say something to Deji.
All right.
Now, my manner of approach to which what I want to say to him matters. For example, if I want to say, oh, Deji, you look good. You know, there's a way I'll say it.
And I'll
that-
feel like, you dey whine me.
Do you get? Now, you look good is a compliment. Do you
Yeah,
get? And
yeah.
that's the information I want to pass. Do you get it? But if I don't say it in a right manner,
You could
might-
actually be mocking him.
do you get? Or I should say, Deji, this your cap
Wait,
safe.
are you mocking me?
And can you see? That one, this your cap safe.
No, you got
Yeah.
safe.
That's safe
Oh,
alone already.
actually.
Already scattered
That's
the
why
information.
I said understanding and the person receiving.
So am I
also
supposed to
matter.
be blamed
so
for him?
you can say, this is your cap safe. From your own
Don't use
end,
my cap as example.
from your own hand, you don't mean any harm. But him receiving it, what is processing at that point in time? Like, what? Show me if I'm mocking me.
Yeah, that
Or-
means he's not
or is it-
actually
is she-
he's
is
not
she
actually
trying to whine me?
complimenting. That
She-
means he's not
she
saying it as a
understand.
compliment.
The tone in which you said this is your cap safe goes a long way.
That's why
That
I
means
said
the
the
fault
tone,
is
the
goes a
approach,
long
and
way.
then the information you're passing
And
has
the
to
person
be.
receiving,
But then, do I have power over the person receiving?
you know, that is why you have to make it clear.
But then I
concise.
just told you
And
that
for
this
them
your
to be
cap.
able to understand. Now, see, when you talk about tone, read the room. You should be able to read the room. When you come in and you see the scalp, we always make.
We are making reference to that cap now.
So now, like what I just did now, you should be able to understand that there's sarcasm in what I'm doing.
Yeah.
As the room, as at that point in time, allows this to go. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
The
I'm
room, as at that
getting.
point in time, you should be able to read the room.
Okay, I have a question now, still on this family, but before then, I just want to say, if I like you,
All right.
even if your tone is bad, I will not sit there now.
No.
But if I don't like you,
Oh,
if
no,
I use
I'll go
the
take a
best
personal.
tone,
No, let me
No.
Use the best
now
tone.
let me now
I
tell
will
you
take a
something,
personal.
John. Let me now tell Deji something.
Yeah?
If you like someone, even if your tone is wrong, at times you will take offense.
it depends on
I-
the type
I
of
agree
people.
I'm telling you.
with- I
See,
agree
let
with
me tell you
that.
something. I'm telling you something
lie.
for real. Sometimes you will take offense. You feel like, why are you talking like that?
I will not
So
see
if the
wrong
person,
what the
if the
person is
person
doing.
don't now, if the
I will
person
not see
don't
wrong
now
with what the person is
explain, if the
doing.
person is not now explicit, I'm telling you, it will cause a rank of miscommunication. I don't know if you get. Because
Well-
there are people that you love
I
and you
actually
felt
agree with
offended.
Peter, honestly, because I
You
think
felt offended by what they do or what they've said.
Yeah, that's where over familiarity comes in.
Yes.
no, I think
Actually.
that's another.
It's
That's
another-
another
yeah.
Familiarity
topic.
comes
Okay,
in.
talking
There's no way-
about
So,
over familiarity now, I want to still buttress this point of family communication.
All right.
How can we avoid rivalry between siblings? when it comes to this because something happened to me while I was growing up. I needed something from my mom. I
Okay.
asked first. My elder sister asked later. And my mom gave it to my elder sister. And she did not give me.
What
And-
was the thing? Hope it's not money.
Obviously. And what I wanted to use the money for was very important than what my elder sister
your
wanted to use
elder
it for.
sibling is a lady.
A lady.
Okay.
Till
Was it
today.
money too? Was it
Till
money?
today. It was money. Till today. I'll be like, my mom likes this lady over
No,
me.
but-
And there's nothing she wants
that's
to.
not-
So for me to go and ask my mom for something, it now became like I was like,
But honestly, me, I feel you shouldn't say it that way.
no, I'll see it that way. Everybody
why-
will see it that way. It's
Wait,
not
no,
possible.
no,
Did,
growing
did
up-
it
growing
happen
No,
the
no,
same day?
effective communication is not
that
taking
way.
place.
Yeah, growing up, you would see it that way. But by the time you,
I was
grow
paying that time,
older-
oh.
By the time you grow older, you understand that, man, for your mom to give your elder sister the money at that point in time, there's how they call
Wait,
it?
we should even
scale
ask
of
him. Did you ask
Preference.
your
Yes.
mom?
Priority.
Priorities.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
the word. As at that point in time, you might think it's very, very important to you.
It's important to me. It is important
hold on,
to
hold
me.
on. Like I said, you might think
It is
John,
important.
John,
Let me tell you what I wanted to use money for.
It is-
My certificates. I still wanted to use it for phone. For
See,
phone.
JJ,
I think
JJ,
what
was
argument,
it
what
the
argument, you could
same
have had
day?
it then.
Eh?
Ask your mom, why did you give this so
Probably
person?
you would have
That's
to
because
If
I
you had
was
asked-
pained.
JJ,
And I
was
felt like,
it the same day? Was
hey.
it
Was it the
was it
same
the
day?
same day that you asked that she
The
also
same
asked?
day, not up to. I was asking my
See,
mom.
we
She was
cannot
like,
even justify
okay.
for mommy. You should
no,
have asked
this
her.
one thing, no, eh?
You should have asked her.
No.
Wait. Based on scale of preference now, what we are going to judge, I just
At
want
that
us
point
to
in
like,
time, we would
we would
want to
actually,
favor him.
it has
But
to
then-
favor him, actually.
But then you don't know what your mom was going through as at that point in time.
That's
You
why.
might think,
Let
wait,
me now
hold
bust your
on.
brain.
I
Hold on.
think-
You might think, she gave it to my elder sister. There's more to what is going behind
Now
the scenes
woman,
that you
now
don't see.
woman. I should have
Okay,
met my
women
dad. Now
supporting
woman, now
women,
woman.
right?
That is
You
another
see?
problem we keep
Eh?
having.
Mm-hmm.
There's the issue with the
Gender.
boy
Gender.
factor, whereby you as a guy, you would have to
Be
also,
patient.
Let me
know,
tell you something now.
as a girl, you would have to. I have
John.
to pamper. No,
John, do you
Don't
know what?
see it that way.
John, wait,
What else
wait.
is that?
John,
When I vexed, when she did not give me,
All right.
she now gave the money to my sister to come and give me. I said, I don't. You said, see, you said, say, it's okay, Abi. Continue. Continue.
Like,
But
okay,
now,
Sha,
mommy
that
gave
means
But
you-
now,
that
Sha,
means
it's all good.
Truth,
Well, it was a
truth
fun
be
moment that
told,
time. She was
yeah,
like,
truth be told, that means your mom could have spared you the money.
money.
now woman, now woman, now.
This was not be over. Oh,
My okay, for now. My sister don't toast her like she. My say, Mom, I need this thing.
But you
okay.
not toast your mom, see.
I was just
No, he's a
concise.
guy now. A
This
guy
is
does not have to
I
do
was
that.
concise, I was straight, and I was precise, just like you did.
A lady
Peter,
that markets
Peter,
small.
Peter, I don't just like you said now. If I communicate, I was concise, straight, and precise. But my sister was toasty.
please.
The tone in which you said
As
it,
much as I'm enjoying this story, I think the time is already ticking and we have to wrap up the show. I
Oh
mean,
my God.
I think in the next episode you'll continue this story.
No, I'll tell you another
No,
story.
see, if you
Another
don't say
story.
this story, we'll continue with your cap.
Exactly. So please, we have to wrap up now because time is no longer on our side, and I'm urging you to watch the next episode because
Yeah,
that's
please.
where the tea is, that's where the gist is,
No,
that's
I
where
will
the
have story. I have
story
another
is.
story. I'll tell you.
All right. So until next time, join us on the next episode.